Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me again for another episode of Epic Surf News. And we got a board meeting format today. And I have Kyan and Mason here.
What's up?
Yeah,
Woo!
so if you've been watching along, you know, we've got Kyan's out of the East Coast, Florida, and then we've got Mason. He's over here in Oceanside, Southern California. So I'm stoked to have you guys on, man. I've been following along on your Instagrams, and you guys are staying busy, throwing some turns out there. Recent waves, there's been a bunch of waves. We just got some. I saw Mason a couple clips, and I also saw Florida's been getting some waves too.
Florida has been getting some waves lately. You know, it's kind of been up and down with the wind. We've been trying to time it, but lately we've been getting pretty much waves every day, so it's been nice.
So you guys got to go early in the morning, or when do you guys, how do you dodge the wind?
So lately it's kind of just been like a wind swell, so it's been hard on shore pretty much every day, but I mean, there's still some wind chop, so it's fun, but it's not as consistent and clean as you guys have been getting it. But
yeah, right. I mean, Mason, dude, earlier this week, I think you, I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday or something, but you put up a clip. I think you were in Oceanside.
Yeah, I was at a south side of the pier.
Oh, dude, and the wind was the right direction, huh?
Yeah, I was doing coaching with Chris Abad that day. And
yeah, that's through the that's through the Boardriders Club.
No, this one was through our high school.
Oh, your high school. Okay, cool, man. You do, Kyan, do you guys have a surf team at your school? It's like, or?
So I'm online schooled, actually, but St. Augustine does have a surf team, and I am part of it, the St. Aug Boardriders Club.
Okay.
And it's pretty much a foundation with a bunch of people from St. Augustine, and the different regions and districts all compete against each other. We had our first event like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, and it turned out great. It was super fun, good vibes, and we didn't come out with the win, but it was close all day, and the waves are really fun. So it was
like a team format.
Yeah, it's like a tag team event.
Oh, okay, cool. And Mason, is the Boardriders Club doing anything, or are you just doing the high school practices?
Just high school practices. There's still no events.
Oh man, so so the high schools aren't like doing any kind of scrimmage or any kind of stuff?
Nah, we just compete against our team.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Just for practice, yeah.
Yeah, so on that note, ESA, Kyan, you're doing ESA stuff, right? And then
yes, I am. And I actually qualified for the ESA All-Stars for 2021. So I'm part of the All-Stars Club.
So you guys are over there, the comps are still, you guys are running comps.
We're running. Yeah. I actually have one tomorrow.
Wow, okay. But Mason, man, there's no comps over here.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not till I don't know if they're gonna do them next year either, until like the fall maybe.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, so then there's the NSSA though. So is that running?
They had an event in Outer Banks, like over in wherever that is.
Outer Banks.
Yeah, I was at that one.
North Carolina, right?
Yeah, that was the Nationals. I was there. I didn't place well, but it was super fun.
So that's like a national circuit though. So right now it's just kind of the East Coast is running, but West Coast is not running, I guess. Right?
Yeah, so they couldn't get the permits for it, I think. So they had to bring it to the East Coast where they could get it. And that's where we had it.
So Mason, like, can you guys travel over there to surf? I mean, obviously that would be something hard to do, expensive to do, but like, is it only East Coast? Like, are you just shut down over here?
Yeah, there's just no contest over here. I don't think Newsom lets us have contests.
Yeah, we're shut down, Kyan. So we're kind of I mean, obviously WSL is running fairly limited as well, but we're definitely, there's not a lot of contests going on.
Yeah.
So surfing, just free surfing. Kyan, I think you went on a trip to Nicaragua or Ecuador or something?
Ecuador. Yeah.
Ecuador.
I just got back like 2 weeks ago.
So
it was
where's
fun.
that at? Where's Ecuador positioned compared to, some of those other spots right by it?
So Ecuador is in South America.
Okay.
It is right next to Central America, but it's like right up there.
Yeah, north.
Yeah, just north, South America.
Yeah.
And,
so how are the waves over there? I mean, you've surfed some Central America stuff. So what's up with Ecuador?
So the last time I went, just my recent trip, it was waves weren't great, like as good as I can get, but it was pretty good. Like every day it was like overhead and clean for most of the days. And we were just surfing right out front of our resort. There's just like this little right-hand point break. So we just surfed there every day. And it was really fun.
Mason, you surf Ecuador before?
No.
I don't know like anyone who's been there. I think.
Yeah, it's like a small country too.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
We usually just go to like Nicaragua or Costa Rica, but this time we just want to mix it up. And
that's right here.
Yeah. Where have you been surfing? You've been surfing mostly at the harbor lately, Mason, or have you been venturing out?
Just Oceanside.
Just Oceanside.
Harbor and the pier mostly.
The cool thing is you don't really have to go anywhere. The waves are so good all the time. We're spoiled.
Sometimes I've been going up to lowers, but it's been very packed up there.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, I think I just set my bar really low. Like if I just get like 3 waves, and because 3 waves at lowers are fun.
That's a lot.
You get to really kind of unwind everything you're doing, and yeah. I noticed both you guys are fishing a lot too.
I've been fishing a lot here.
So what kind of fish are you What kind of fish are you catching out there?
I'm catching usually like snook, flounder, redfish, and there's so many species that I can't name. But
so the flounder, that's the guy who's sideways, or what? What's that one that's like? Yeah,
it's kind of like the halibut, but
right. What about you, Mason? What are you catching, man?
I'm not really a saltwater type fisher.
Okay.
Bass.
Every year we go to the mountains and go trout fishing.
Oh, okay, trout. Yeah, that's tasty. That's fun.
And bass fishing.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I saw a picture of you at a reef with your pops, and you guys had like a big old fish. Am I getting something confused, or no? Or is that a while back?
Yeah, sometimes I will go out there.
Just off the beach,
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
I've been on.
I don't have the patience for a lot of fishing. I've done some trout. Yeah, I've done some trout, like up in Mammoth area, June area. There's a bunch of lakes up there.
I go up to Tahoe.
Yeah, it's nice. I love that area. And so videos, YouTube, Instagram. I've been watching. I follow a few different, I guess, guys that are editing, shooting and editing videos. Of course, there's Channel 11 or whatever it is, Dane Reynolds' crew, and then Log Wrap, kind of a lot of longboarder guys usually, and then I'm gonna mess this guy's name up, but it's like Alex Kielawano.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of the Godalskis brother stuff and a couple of other guys. So I was curious, like, are there people that you guys are following that are, even if they're like just local guys, but that are like shooting clips and putting out cool little edits?
That's fun. That's funny that you said that because I actually do know of someone. His name is Peyton Willard,
Okay, nice.
and lately he's been releasing some like mental content.
Yeah, so he shooting.
Just pro surfers along the East Coast.
Oh, so he gets pro surfers a lot.
Yeah. And I think last year he came out to Lowers in that area.
Yeah, I'm
and
familiar
shot
with the
some
name.
pros, but he's been growing a lot lately. His like social media platform, like.
So is there certain like editing style that he has, or like things that you're like kind of?
I'm not really sure. I mean, he's just been shooting like every day, which it's pretty cool. He's traveling up and down the East Coast, shooting a lot of different types of surfers and different styles and stuff.
All right.
Which I think
Peyton.
is pretty cool.
All right. Well, I think I'm following him, but I'm gonna go take another look at it. So everybody, Peyton, check it out. Let's see what he's doing. What about you, Mason? You got any buddies out there that are shooting, or who's getting the clips of you?
My dad.
What? Yeah.
I mean, he bought a good camera a few years ago that he's been using.
Okay, nice. I mean, that makes a difference too. And is he bringing the tripod out there too, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the tripod for sure.
That's where it's at.
And so, who's getting your clips when you went on your trip? Was that just a local videographer, Kyan?
Yeah, it was mostly just a local dude, but my mom always brings her camera and gear and takes some videos and stuff sometimes. But she was trying to surf this trip, but it was a little big.
So I need to go surfing with you guys so I can get your dad and your mom to get my waves.
There you go.
There you go. You guys are on the hook. I'm looking for you on the beach. Yeah, I'm gonna paddle like right up next to you guys. You know,
that's how you do it.
Sit under you. I mean, what else is popping, guys? I saw you had like a box in your hand right there, Mason. Were you gonna break something out? Were you? No? Oh, okay.
Come on.
I was like, I was ready to see some gear or something.
No, I was just putting the laptop on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool, man. So I'm gonna break out my board right now. I just got a surfboard. I shared some pictures. I'm gonna see if it might get totally weird on the green screen, but maybe that'll be cooler. I'm breaking it out because today I surfed today and I got barreled. You have to backside, grab the rail, came out, dude. Whoa. And there was people who are looking, so that you're always looking for that too. You're like, I know you saw that.
I've got someone that saw it every time.
All right, so I know you guys are super high performance guys, but I'm gonna get my old man midlife style board. See that thing? We need a little more room.
Midlife.
So, I got a little bit of volume on it, and of course I'm cheating with the big nose. You guys are all pointy guys, right? Dude, you guys are slicing and dicing.
Got that
and I'm
round
just
nose.
kind of cheating on that thing, dude. And then, so been calling it the nom nom. I bring that up.
That's sick.
Just because I think it's tasty, so I kind of came up with that name.
I like it.
What I'm digging about the bottom is like,
what?
I mean, you can't totally see it on the camera. But,
oh my gosh.
You got like kind of like a major, setup there, but there's like just these subtleties right in here, channels, dude. And then the channel comes like all the way. I think it kind of starts to like dissipate right in here, Yeah, so this one, dude, when I see you guys pull up, dude, I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna get the set wave for sure.
On it.
Yeah, because you guys are on those mini ones. I can't keep up on those anymore. So yeah. Oh, and of course, quad setup, just cheating extra right there.
Always.
Right? Just,
Extra speed.
yeah, I like to kind of move around
Hmm.
and bring that tail around. I saw a clip of you, Mason, the other day, and yeah, you kind of brought that tail all the way around on one of your turns. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
I've been cheating too though. I've been riding one of those Tomo boards lately.
You riding what?
One of those Tomo boards that Fire makes.
So Evo, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. Oh man. I forgot the name of it. I think it's Hydroshort.
Oh, okay. So what's the outline of that look like?
It's not. It has a nose, but it's kind of rounded.
Right, with like a small point or no point?
There's no point. It's just like it's kind of like rounded a little bit.
Okay, because I've tried the Evo. I know they got the Evo, and that one's fully rounded. That's kind of this style. So like, how are you finding it different from your standard thruster? Like, what do you?
It's an epoxy, and
Oh,
my other one's not.
okay.
But I'm about to order another one from Burn.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get an epoxy this time.
Okay. Yeah. I'm all about the epoxy. They're so light, I just under the arm and
Just feels good.
yeah, it just feels right. And just even in the water, I think once you figure out how to like get over some of those chops sometimes,
Yeah.
I think that was probably the hardest adjustment for me was that I think with polyboard, you just like if there's big chops in the face and they're coming down, the polyboard kind of goes, through it. And I think I was trying to surf my epoxy boards like that. And then I was just getting bucked off. So yeah, now I just try to glide over those things and just barrel through.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I feel like the epoxy boards, they don't ding as much. Like
No, I agree.
Like pressure dings, they don't not as much as the other one.
Yeah, I agree. One thing though is if they do ding, I get out of the water right away.
Yeah, I would too.
I just don't put a sticker on them, I never use them until I get them fixed. Because once they get water in there, like I've had some before that I was like, oh, I just kept surfing, like I'll fix this later.
Yeah.
And another time I took one like out a second time and then the water just gets in there and then it just seems like the water finds its way out no matter what you do on the repair job. So yeah, I've just definitely done that. And it seems to keep them watertight or airtight.
On the pressure dings that he was talking about, the thing with Lost surfboards is they tend to glass really lightly when they glass their polys, for all I know. A few of the recent ones I got there's pressure dings all over them in at least like a week or 2 weeks. It's just like they look old and ruined. I'm like, wow. Yeah. But I mean, I guess that's just part of it.
Well, yeah, it's I think the more high performance you go, right? Like the more that's probably going to happen. And then if you tell them that, they're probably going to be like, oh, because you're just you got a lot of pressure going on. You're a power surfer. But yeah, I mean, I get my boards all, they're sanded, I guess. But I have a little more foam these days that I've been definitely working with. But when I was riding mostly super high performance boards, I mean, the pressure dings were just, you couldn't do anything about it. I mean, once you got that in there, you almost like made it your board. Cause then you like, when you drop in, you step into your own foot, and it's made for you. It's almost if you let somebody borrow it, then their pressure dings are different. And then you're like, our board's got all these different wavy gravy.
Different sets. And also like where you sit on the board, I've noticed with my butt, it just makes like a
yeah. All right, man. So before I go into yay or nay right here, I mean, what's popping? I mean, surf world, surf stuff, man. Keep me up to date. What's popping in the surf world? What do you guys know? Tell me something.
The CT's about to start.
Right. So
I'm excited for that.
So you're talking about 2021, but the Triple Crown's gonna run or what? What's going on with that?
I
You know
don't,
anything?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I think they're just gonna start with the CT in beginning of December, I think.
Right. And then the only thing I know about 2021, what's up? It's coming back around. I called it recently in one of these meetings. They're gonna have the finals at Trestles, I heard.
I know.
What? See?
When I heard that, I thought of you. I was like, no way.
Yeah. I'm like,
You're
I
so
knew
bummed
it,
when they
man.
took it off.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, because they tried to like, be like, oh, Tahiti's on there, and I can't remember the other place as like
I
an
saw
option.
that Steamer Lane was on.
Yeah, but they're gonna bring it to Trestles, man. Everybody lives over here. All these guys,
I know.
they
They have to do it in the USA too, right?
yeah.
That's what I
Well,
heard,
yeah,
I mean,
for sure. I think that's probably gonna
most of
make
the
it.
events.
It's like Trestles is kind of like Hollywood for surfing these
I
days,
know.
I think, too, right?
They put new events on tour too.
What's some of the new spots? I didn't really pay attention.
I saw Steamer Lane.
Yeah, Santa Cruz and Sunset.
Sunset, yeah, I saw Sunset.
Gosh, dude, that's like
That's a
super
hard way to
place
surf.
to surf.
I know.
And
That's what I was thinking.
France off.
That's hard. I mean, I just look at Sunset and I'm like, that looks so difficult.
When it looks difficult, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's a big beast, and then it kind of like it's giant, but it like flattens out. But so you're just like trying to get, and then that inside is just pretty beasty too. I mean, so yeah, trippy wave. But yeah, so Trestles, it's gonna go down, bro. Mason, you gonna go check it out? I'm gonna go hit it out.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit it up.
Before this meeting, I was picking my fantasy team.
Oh wait, so the fantasy
it's
is
open?
up? Oh, dude.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Oh, dude, it's on. As soon as I freaking, I gotta go. Hold that. No.
Me too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go pick my people. So I was playing fantasy for a while. I even had people like jumping in through the pro surf blog deal. And then they changed it all at one point.
Yeah,
and I kind of was like, I just stopped doing it. So how does it run now? Like they used to have like you could create like a group,
Yeah.
So they got groups.
Yeah, so you can create a league.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So here you go, everybody. Pro Surf Blogger, dude. I'm gonna start a league. Now I'm gonna be up all night configuring this thing, dude. All right. So are you part of any leagues already, Mason, or no?
No.
Dude, all right, dude. Mason, you're part of my league right now. Dude, Mason's in. Okay, so I'm gonna go set that up. Have you noticed any rule changes or format changes on the fantasy?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's separated into 3 tiers, and you get 8 men and 4 women on your team.
Oh.
And then you get one, like, I think it's like a lightning player, and you pick one and they get double the points.
Oh, I like that.
That's cool.
For the men and the women. So you get 2, one for the men and one for the women.
So you just sparked a memory too, I think, of one of the things that I didn't like the way it worked before was that you had to do the men and then you had to go do a separate thing for the women.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
And then less people were doing the women. It just was like, it was too much, right? It just seemed like too much to manage. So it's all centralized now.
Mm-hmm.
I
agree
think
with
like you were able to pick men and women in the same interface.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
That's an improvement.
Well, I did it on my phone.
Okay.
But on my phone, it was like in order, but it's still 4 women and 4 men. And they're like,
right.
They're still kind of separated.
Right.
Like there's 3 tiers for the women and 3 tiers for the men.
But is it in like the same league?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So you
okay,
didn't have to
that's what
like
I wanted.
log into some different women's league or something.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. All right, cool, man. Yeah, we're gonna set that off, dude. I'm ready to make my picks, dude.
Yeah. Right after this.
Yeah, don't tell us. I'm not gonna ask you who you picked, dude, because I'm gonna go pick mine. So the other thing is, it was all, hidden until it started. Then it revealed everybody's stuff. Do you think it still works like that, or not sure?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, because I don't want you to change your picks when you see my picks, bro. You know what I mean?
I think it will be hidden.
I hope it's hidden.
I think
Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna go to Yelp and review this thing, dude. Oh man, that's big news. That's actually super big news. So how many places were on the tour that year for next year? Is it like 8 or 10 or
13.
13. Really?
Well, 13 counting the finals.
Oh, okay.
Right. And the final thing, we talked about that a little bit, about that format, how that's going to work. But yeah, I'm just curious on the whole thing. So I'm kind of like, you see it written down, but you're not really sure like how that plays out,
Yeah, it could change.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think so too.
Always fun to watch.
And it's gonna be at Trestles. I mean, let's Kyan, dude. You're gonna have to get those frequent flyer miles going, dude.
I know.
Come out.
I might come out. I don't know. I want to.
If you do, we're definitely gonna snake you, dude. Everybody's just gonna be like just fired up from WSL. Just dude.
Do a little.
Because when you watch that, you watch it on there, and then you're like, oh, I'm going surfing that, and then you're like channeling your inner John or whatever you got, Yeah. Okay. Well, that's on. So, all right. I want to bring it to the yay or nay. And if there's, I want to read them off to you. If there's any yay or nays that you guys want to ask as well, like something you've seen in surfing or in the parking lot or anywhere you've been, bring it up, dude. I'll tell you where I'm going with it. But I have a couple of them right here. I'm gonna start off with this one. Finless surfboards.
Yay.
Yes. Have you guys tried it?
Yes.
I'm doing 360.
Yeah, the spins are
It's so fun.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it. It's fun.
Well, dude, I know that thing is super rootsy Hawaiian style too, right? So I haven't tried it, but I must admit, like when I'm paddling out, because I'm never like expecting it. I'm just paddling out, and then there's some dude just like
spinning
down the road. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then he never stops, right? And it's always somebody super styly with the hair and a fancy wetsuit or something. And so how did you end up trying it, Mason? Is it through your job or?
Well, I first did it a few years ago on a regular shortboard.
All right.
And then the past year I got like this phone.
Wait. Hold on. We got to backtrack.
Regular.
What do you mean? How do you, on a regular surfboard, like on your thruster?
You just took out the fins?
You just took out the fins?
On like
a man.
That's different. I'm a nay on that.
Okay. Yeah. That should have been the yay or nay, dude. Finless shortboards. Okay, so
I do it on like a soft top.
So you did it on the shortboard, then what happened?
Then this past year I got like a board that was half foamy and half fiberglass. Like fiberglass on the bottom and like foam on the top.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And that board's like 6'2" maybe.
Okay.
And that one was fun because it was bigger and easier to just.
And like probably like buoyant, really floaty. So you can probably pull that off. I don't feel so bad because neither one of those examples sound like the roots style, bro. All right, Kyan, come on, man. When did you do finless? How did it happen? Dude, like Like, what,
Man.
like something must have happened for you just to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Like what?
Well, as you know, Florida gets a lot of small days, pretty often. And there's a lot of days in summer where you can just mess around and take out random soft tops and just have fun. And I have no clue when I first started taking out the fins. Like it was, I don't even know. But all I remember is just spinning out.
Okay, so wait, hold, dude. Let me put this in reverse.
All right.
Dude, you did it on this foamy? You did finless on foamy?
All foamy. All
okay,
foamy.
So I don't feel bad, man. I'm talking about like, you know, like those ones that have like usually they have like a round nose and like a squared off maybe back.
Oh yeah. Those.
They're like wood or, you know, like
I
really
just do the foamies.
ancient looking thing. Oh, dude, man, you got to be full hipster, dude.
Yeah, I just do it on like a beater board or something.
So that's the race, dude. I'm gonna go find one. When I see next time I see somebody when they startle me in the lineup, dude, I'm gonna be like, dude,
like, let me try.
Give me that board right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right now. So that way, the next time I see you guys, I'm gonna be like, I did the old Hawaiian style, like you know, just almost like a plank, like a piece of plywood. Oh man. Okay, so we got yays. Everybody's yays. I got to catch up to you guys on that one.
Catch her.
Motorized fin. Have you seen this thing?
What?
I haven't done it.
Motorized fin?
Dude, there's a motorized fin.
There is?
I saw an ad once. I think it was probably Kook of the Day or something. But and then I was in the parking lot at the harbor, and there was this guy, and he had his board upside down. I was walking by, and I saw it. I was like, "Hey, you're cheating." Turned out the guy had, I think he broke his back or something. So he was pretty, you know, like trying to recover, older guy. And so he had that fin and I talked to him, he said it worked. And then I saw him out in the water. And then he came over and he like showed me, like he hits a button and he's just like laying on it. Like we're waiting for the waves, but he's just waiting. And dude, it's just like, it moves. It's like his whole board just kind of, you know, he just went right by me. I was like, wow. And it fit, it had like, you know, it has like a little shape to it. So it fits into the fin box. Like, so.
I'm an A on that. That just takes out the fun of surfing. Battling your friends for waves and stuff. Like that's
what up, Mason? Would you be bummed, dude, if I pulled up on you like, dude, let's surf together? And then I had that fin though, and I was just,
you're just coming out, getting all the waves.
Dude, I know, but it's kind of like one of those things where, dude, it could take off, dude. And then you'd be like, after you see somebody who busts a bigger air with one, you'd be like, what? I need that.
I'd start to get lazy if I had that.
Yeah, same. I would always have it.
Yeah, it reminded me of the RC surfer. So like, I almost want to get one just to like on a Saturday when it's packed.
Yeah.
Just out there, like just not even catching waves, but just like pulling up on people. Yeah, I'm in. So I'm a yay. You guys are nays. I'm a yay on the.
I mean, like, maybe.
It's there.
It's gotta feel weird, like turning with it though. That's what I was thinking.
I know.
It's gotta be kind of weird.
One time I went on a little Zodiac. We went out of the harbor and then we went to the base, Camp Pendleton, and there's a couple breaks over there. And so we had a Zodiac and we anchored it, and then we tried to catch waves. And then these people pulled up with their jet skis, right? And they were doing step off. Dude, they got every wave though. So like that little edge, like, cause they could like get like drop into the wave fast. So I'm just thinking the motorized fin might put me in that position, dude. Just killing you.
That's where it's at.
I'm calling it. Yeah. In 5 years. We'll talk about it in 5 years. All right. I'm going to bring this one close to home right here. Cause I have this right here. Surfing baseball hat. Yeah or nay?
No. I never surfed with a hat.
Yay. Have you used one, Kyan?
I have, like in the summer days when it's pretty small, but I would never do it when there's actually waves. I mean, when I'm messing around, I'll put on like a hat or something, or like some waterproof clip hat or something. But not. So I got this waves.
One by It's called Melon, like MELIN. And so it's like a baseball hat. It's just kind of like stronger. Like it has a little more structure to it, but it looks and feels like a baseball hat. And so I've been using it like on a day that's like, 2 to 3, 1 to 3.
Yeah.
And when it's baking, like you said, in the summertime, dude, everybody next to me, I could see them after like an hour, dude, they're melting. And I'm just like there, my eyes feel good. I'm just fully shaded. It does fall off sometimes, but I just wait for it. So I got to grab it.
Kind of floats up.
And then, so you might like take an extra whitewash, but I think I'm able to surf longer than most people with it on. And my eyes feel good. And then when you get a wave and you're on the wave, dude, you look cool, bro. You're like, oh, there's that dude with the hat. Telling you, dude. I'm trying to, up your game, dude, just for mag covers and stuff. All right, so we got a nay and a yay, and I said yay on that one. Mariachi music. Dude, I saw you were at a birthday party, Kyan. The mariachis were rocking.
Really?
Yeah, it was your brother's birthday or something?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Dude, they were
that was the best.
Yeah.
Came up to our table. Yeah.
Dude, Mason, any Mexico trips or mariachi experience?
I'm all about that.
Yeah. A
Nice.
few times.
Yeah, I'm down with the little bolero thing too, dude. I'm gonna roll up to the harbor like that. All right, we got a yay. Okay, the last one, glassed on fins. Yeah.
How do you travel? How do you travel?
Cool. So I actually consulted with one of the hipsters from the harbor on this particular question. He was over here helping me build an outdoor shower. It was like a whole crew, but one of the guys, his name's Dylan, long hair guy. He's like 20, I think, 20 years old. And he's got all the crew. Like nobody has. They don't even put leash plugs in their board, dude. None of that. So I was like, man, what could I ask these dudes, shortboarders? He's like glassed on fins. He's like, they'll hate it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
right?
there's no way. Can't travel. It looks stupid.
Yeah, and you're stuck. Yeah, you're
change them
stuck. You can't try different
them.
fins and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's definitely like a solely rootsy kind of vibe. I mean, so when I was surfing 30 years ago, which means I'm probably 90, there was all glassed on fins pretty much. So like I know what that's about, but I haven't had glassed on fins since I can remember, man. I mean, 20 years.
I've never had glass on fins.
I
don't plan on.
I've ridden one board with glassed on fins. It was like a 5-6 quad.
Okay. And was it fun or what?
It was fun.
Cool.
I mean, I did good on it.
Yeah. I mean, so when the removable fins first came into play, that was like the big thing. Like everybody who was hanging on to the glassed in setup was like, well, they're more stable, predictable, and the ones you put in are gonna flap around. And then I think over time that whole rhetoric just kind of died, and everybody just moved forward with FCS and futures and mixing up every kind of fin, which is pretty cool. I mean, because I've been collecting different fins here and there, and some of my boards, for whatever reason, I've just got like several different fins on them, like mix match the set. I'm like, I'll put this one on, and put a John here and a Jordy there, and everybody, that was sick. Thanks for joining us. Got the Year and A board meeting. Mason, Kyan, dude, you guys
so
crushing it. Thanks for showing up. And
yes, sir. Make sure you subscribe, like the video.